Hello, my name is Ashley Yancey, and I'm from Sampson County, near Clinton, North Carolina. And I'm currently a high school English teacher within the county that I live. I'm focused on 10th grade ELA. I've also taught 9th. I've taught all 4 levels, but mainly 9th and 10th in my 15 years of experience in the high school atmosphere. I am currently a school library media specialist major, and that is what I'm looking forward to transitioning to in the upcoming fall at the school that I work at. So I'm excited about that and looking forward to that new opportunity. My favorite children's book would have to be Where the Red Fern Grows, and that's because I can remember specifically in 4th grade growing up getting a hold of Where the Red Fern Grows by Wilson Rawls, and remembering that I just became so attached with the storyline I couldn't put the book down, and I was so eager to find out what was going to happen next. And it really being one of the first larger chapter books that I had read by myself, and just being so proud that I had completed that book. But more specifically right now, I have 2 younger sons. One is 7 and one is 2, and my 7-year-old from the time that he could understand and really sit still to pay attention, really, has always loved Goodnight Moon by Margaret Wise Brown, and that book just holds a special bond for me because of just the memories that's been created of the nighttime readings with my children, and how that is such a special moment for us. A life-changing experience as far as the library goes. I can remember also in elementary, most of my good experiences are in elementary school, but being in elementary school, my mom was a kindergarten teacher, and so I had to stay after school to wait for her to be ready to go home. And I can remember going to the library and becoming very close and forming a special bond with our school librarian during, I think it was my 3rd and 4th grade year. She would allow me to come in after school and help to straighten the books up and do like clerical work for her, and I thought that was something special, and just being her little assistant. But at the same time, she would introduce me to young adult books and novels and things like that she felt that I would be interested in, and so at the same time I was gaining that love for reading at an early age. I enjoy working with children of all ages, but I specifically enjoy teaching the high school age kids. Obviously, I'm a high school teacher, but I really enjoy that age group because there's just so much that goes on in their lives during that time of during those formative years, those 4 high school years, and so many different things that they experience, and just helping them to try to get through and to prepare for college is something that I've always enjoyed. And so I look forward to working with the high school kids in a different setting in the library, maybe in different ways in their preparation for their next phase in life. List 3 fiction titles. All right. One that I have read recently, and most of them I would have to say would be coming from my experience with my students in the classroom. One, we did a cultural study on Breathe Eyes Memory by Edwidge Dondicat, and that was to really look at a different culture through the eyes of a character, and focusing in on Haiti and the experiences that she had as an American but also as a Haitian, and trying to understand how to balance the two and to find who she really is as a person. And the kids really enjoyed it. They were able to connect to some of the feelings that she had, even though they were not raised in a different culture. For some of them, some were. We do have a high level of ESL kids, and so they were able to attach to that aspect of the book. But they really formed a good impression of that one. Another book that I looked at this year, 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. The kids just kept talking about 13 Reasons Why. I believe there's a TV show. I've not seen the TV show, but they kept talking about the book and asking me had I read it, and I like to be up on what they're interested in. And reading it, I understood that there's very touchy topics and a lot of things that they deal with in today's world. And one of the main focuses was suicide, and it was able to open up good conversation between me and the kids at times after I'd read that book. Another one that I was able to connect with the kids with, that a girl chose to read as her independent reading novel assignment, was I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter. And that one was by Erica Sanchez. And she was really able to relate to this because she was able to make connections with the main character, feeling like in her own family she was not what the Hispanic culture would consider the daughter to be. She kind of pushes the envelope a little bit and goes outside of the boundaries of what they expect their young girls to be. And she highly suggested it, so as soon as she finished reading it, I grabbed a hold of it and read it as well, and could see where it's a very good novel for our Hispanic girls that are trying to just figure out where they are in life as their own person. Who's your favorite author and why? Walter Dean Myers, I would have to say, would be one of my favorite, because the kids just eat him up. They just love his books, all of the things that he does. I can't put the books down until I've finished reading it. He's one that can take situations and really draw the connections and make it so lifelike, and really make it a book that can impact a child's life and really help them through situations. And I enjoy reading books like that so that I can use them within my classroom. When was the last time you visited a library? I visited my local library probably 2 or 3 weeks ago because of a former class assignment. I was looking up some digital articles and things like that, and just trying to look at the different scenarios that I could find resources for a paper that I was writing. So it hasn't been that long ago. We've been out of town this week, so I would have to say it's probably been more like 3 weeks now, but really for research measures on that end. As far as what do I expect to bring to this 4-week class, I just hope that I can bring insightful conversation and discussion with the class, and just make it an experience that I will be able to use and to take with me in my transition into the library, and just gain as much as I possibly can from my peers and from the professor, and just bring what little bit of knowledge I have. Is not much. I have never worked in a library, but I have worked in the school setting, so I hope that I can at least make connections and good conversations as far as that goes with my students, and the different things I've seen and done as far as the classroom setting goes. Again, I'm Ashley Yancey. I thank you, and I look forward to this time together in the next 4 weeks, and just look forward to everything that we have to gain from it. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Thank you.